Ahead of the Lexington Barbecue Festival, we're highlighting what makes the city so great, including a centuries-old mystery in the woods just west of town. About a 10-minute hike takes you back in time to when North Carolina was a colony. Local folklore has it that from 1750 to 1753, a teenager, Daniel Boone, and his family lived in this cave. This thing is like 20 feet deep back here. It gets pretty dark. You really need your phone flashlight to be able to see. And it's not that tall. I mean, I can barely stand up. That's about it. Right off the Yadkin River, the place would have made for a great shelter from the elements. But the mystery surrounding the area is deeper than the cave itself. So we asked the Davidson County History Museum to shed some light on the legend.
There's a couple versions of the legend. One is that the Boone family lived in the cave until they acquired the land necessary to build a home. Another version is that it wasn't a long-term or temporary home. It was just a place that Daniel Boone would go on his camping and hunting excursions. There is possible proof that he lived here.
In 1908, a Lexington woman found this property deed in an old cabinet she inherited from her grandfather.
This deed has Daniel Boone's authentic signature on it here. Fortunately, the pieces that we have left of this document are not enough to tell us what piece of land was actually of interest here.
But the deed matched with local stories handed down from generation to generation. And that got some in the area to search around the cave. One man thought he knew where the house was that the Boone family built after living in the cave.
He finds a stone in the foundations that are initialed D. Boone.
Researchers have since concluded there's no way to confirm the rock was actually carved at the time Daniel Boone might have lived there. But it was enough evidence for locals to create the Daniel Boone Memorial Association in 1909. They lobbied the state to create Boone Cave Park. Taking in all this evidence, how realistic is it that he actually lived here?
I believe 100% that he was here. As far as him living here, we've yet to find the proof. We have a lot of circumstantial evidence, but we're just waiting for that one piece that we need to really prove that he's here, and that's where this other document comes in.
For the first time ever featured on TV news is this newly discovered land survey, which references the Boone property during the time in question.
It also mentions a sandy creek, and local people know that we have a sandy creek in Davidson County today. However, the names of the creeks have changed several times between today and 1752. So this is a piece of evidence that needs to be researched further.